So hello guys, welcome to my tennis channel. Today I've got an updated info about the new head boom tennis rackets and especially on the MP version, which I criticized in my first impression. So if you didn't see my first impressions of the new head boom tennis rackets, click somewhere here, there will be a link to these impressions. And I was not really happy with the MP version, which I thought feels very unstable, and the power for me personally wasn't that good. I expected more from the racket, but first impressions can change, and I'm the guy who changes his opinion based on the experience with the tennis racket. So it's easy to say, okay, this racket is bad, don't buy it. But you have to spend more time with it, and what's more important, it's good to give the racket to someone else to try it, because my personal opinion is my personal opinion, but there are 1,000 different tennis players, 1,000 different tennis styles, and each tennis player has his own opinion. So what I did yesterday, I did play with the both versions, with the Pro and the MP. I played with two women, and one of the women tried the MP version. I gave her the racket. I usually do this when I review tennis rackets to see how other people react to the rackets. So my experience is then much broader, much wider. I know from other people the things that I don't feel myself when I play with the racket. So that's good. That's good. I do it all the time, and I think it helps to really make the review real. So yeah, it's based on more opinions. So let me explain that what happened. So I gave the head boom MP version to a woman who is on the intermediate level. She's about 45 or 50 years old. She has been playing tennis for many years, I think over 10 years or 15 years. She likes to play from the baseline. She has really nice forehand, really great technique, nice fluid swing, one of the best forehands I'm seeing with my customers I play with. So great forehand, nice swing, great topspin, really easy technique, and it works. On the backhand, she plays double-handed backhand, but the backhand is not that good because she struggles with letting her arms swing freely. She likes to play lots of slices, short slice backhands. She likes to play with the ball, and she also plays lots of doubles, so she's lots of the time on the net, but she's not forcing herself to run for the net and finish the point. When they're playing doubles, she's on the net and her partner is on the baseline, and they're playing the, let's say, the ladies style or the children's style double. Not both tennis players are on the net, but one is on the baseline and one is on the net. You know what I'm talking about. So she is using a Babolat Pure Drive, a standard version, the 300-gram racket, which can be for women at some point too demanding, too heavy to swing with, because the swing weight of the Pure Drive is, I'm not sure, I will put it in the video, but I think it's over 320, and the swing weight of this Boom MP is, I believe, much lower than on the Pure Drive. So the Pure Drive with 300 gram frame and balance more towards the head is much heavier and much let's say difficult racket to swing with, and it has lots of power. But the Head Boom MP is much easier to swing with, and it should have also a lots of power, but it wasn't the case for me. But magically, when I put the racket to the hands of this lady, she fell in love with the racket. She played great. She made almost no mistake, because, you know, the shape of the head in the Boom series is different from the previous shapes. It's wider here, the sweet spot is higher, and it's easier to hit the ball more far away from your body, so you can really stretch the hand and you can hit the ball up here, and then the racket works really well. It gives you lots of place to hit. The sweet spot is big, and also the energy the racket creates is much higher than when you hit the ball in the center. So yeah, it's a modern approach to a tennis racket, so hitting the ball here is better than hitting it directly in the center. And she loved the racket. She loved the racket. From the baseline, it was flawless. So the transition she made was immediate. She didn't struggle with it, with the racket at all. So she was very pleased. After that, I asked her if she could test the racket on the net, on the volley side, with volleys, because I was unhappy with volleys. And I told her, watch out, this racket for me was very unstable. I didn't like the stability. It was weak. I couldn't finish the volley as I wanted. So she started playing the volleys, and again, no problem at all. And me personally, I was really surprised that she played so good. Even the backhand volleys, she didn't struggle with them at all. So she tested the racket for a whole 1.5 hour session, training session with me and her friend. And usually when I put the test rackets or the rackets for the review to the hands of other persons, other people, they play with them like 10 minutes, and then they give the rackets to me and they say, okay, the racket is not bad, but I like my racket more. But in this case, she liked the racket so much that she asked me, can I play with it more? Can I play with it more? And yeah, 1.5 hours she played with this racket. After the training, she came to me and she immediately asked for the price of this racket. What is the price of this racket? So she will probably transition from her old Pure Drive, which is, I believe, 8 to 10 years old, to this new Head Boom MP series. And this kind of experience happened to me on a very limited situation. So usually the people give me the racket back and say, okay, it's not bad, but overall nothing special. But in this case, she said, I like the design, I like the feel, I like the power, I like the grip. She especially liked the grip. She told me it's the best grip she ever had. So it's the Head Hydro Soap Pro, and very sticky, and you can very feel oriented grip. And she was really happy. And one more thing, she played with the racket 1.5 hours without losing much energy. And she told me it is so effortless. I'm feeling like I learned with the racket something new. It's like the racket give her something new that she didn't experience with the Pure Drive. Great news for head boom. I'm making a correction in this case because my first impressions were based on my impressions, and not all rackets I test are great for me. That's completely normal. And I like the Pro version. It's great. The Pro version is for men, and it looks like the MP version is for women. It looks like easy controllable, easy maneuverable, easy playable version of speed, of the head speed MP for women, so, or juniors. Yeah, looks like I'm now much experienced, and I now know where to put both of these rackets. So guys, these were my updated news on the ongoing review of the new head boom tennis racket series, the MP and the Pro. And yeah, I will be playing with the rackets next week. I believe there will be about I will be playing with these rackets 3 hours or more, even more. And after that, until the January, the end of the January, I have to write the review for the sports store I work for. So I have about 14 days, 2 weeks to test these rackets more, and then I will write the review and the check review. And of course I will make also a video review in English, and I'm looking forward to it because now I know more and I'm starting to like both versions. So guys, thank you for watching. I hope you now know where to put the MP version in ladies' hands. And yes, I'm looking forward for next tennis session. So guys, thank you for watching. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't like the video, hit the thumbs down button. Of course you can. And yeah, thanks for watching, and have a nice day. Play tennis every time, every day. See ya.